Tired.
Hang on. Make sure everything's loading.
Tired.
Hang on. Make sure everything's loading. Are we here? Can you see us? Are we live? Hello, hello, hello. That day, it's that time. You know what that means.
Subscribe.
That's not what that means.
I don't know.
You say that last. Oh, girl, you have a better intro and outro than I do. Hi, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Got my little partner here. Mainly because she's forever trying to get on a live, so I figured I would start a live with her and maybe I could get through a live without her peeking her head around the corner. So, everybody, say hi to Kiara.
Hi.
Kiara, say hi to everybody.
Hi. I said hi already.
And this kiddo will be 8 tomorrow. So,
If you wondering like the date, it'll be the 25th.
you have to think about that?
Well, like if there's like other like people watching and they missed the live stream, they'll know the date.
No, I was just laughing at the fact you had to think about that your birthday was August 25th. Okay, anyway. Everybody say happy birthday to the birthday girl. Or birthday Eve girl. She's already had one party. We'll talk about that in a minute. She's got another mini one tomorrow. So.
I'm just looking at the comments. Thank you.
Oh, she's reading the comments.
I saw someone say happy birthday. Thank you. And I saw someone else saying happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you. I saw someone else saying happy birthday.
Everybody's saying happy birthday to you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You can go now.
I need to. Why not do more?
Maybe another time. Say bye.
Bye bye.
Now go. Hmm? I'm still not sure.
Okay. I'm just gonna do it without me now.
Yeah, I'm going to do it without you.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. Alright, see ya. Go.
This is yours.
Okay, now you are taking up time in my life. What are you doing? Thank you.
You're welcome.
She seems shocked that there was a crochet hook sitting on my desk. Anyway, okay, goodbye. Go. Hi, everybody. She's a goofball. And she will love seeing all these birthday things. I'll have to show them to her when it comes up on the replay. Let me see what all you guys say, 'cause I truly missed it. Hi, Kathleen. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Estella. Hi, VJ. Everybody saying hello to each other. No, they're starting to say hello. They're saying happy birthday to Kiara. We're just saying happy birthday. Happy birthday. Have a great day. Hi, Gigi. Oh, your daughter will be 28 tomorrow? That's cool. What? You need to come tell me that why?
Huh?
Nothing. Just get your popsicle. Go 2 rooms over, please. Where am I? Okay, I said hi to Gigi. People are saying hello to each other. People are saying happy birthday, beauty. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. How do we spell her name? Kiara. Okay, I think I caught up. Okay, so first off, apologies in advance. I have very little to no voice, so this may be a short chat because I have little to no voice. Because basically, from when I logged off last week, I was down in the cough drops and like taking the cold meds and taking on all the beverages. Yeah, I went down like a big wet blanket. I've been sick before, but oh yeah, hey, jeez, I don't know what that was, but it took me down. It took me down hard. So yeah, I haven't done anything really at all. I slept. I would wake up to go to the bathroom, get something to drink, take more cold meds, cough up a lung, and then go back to sleep. And that was all of Thursday, all of Friday. I'm going to put a pin in Saturday here for a second. I'm going to still come back to that. All of Sunday and all of Monday. It wasn't until yesterday that I was actually up and actually walking around. So today is actually the first day I've actually been up all day, feeling relatively normal in a week. So we all tested negative for COVID. So according to the test, that's not what it was. But whatever it was, it can excuse my friends, get the hell out of here and never come back because it was rough. So I stuck a pin in Saturday because Saturday was Kiara's birthday party. Now her mom and dad had the same crud, but a week prior to me. So they were up and functioning by the time her party came around. I mean, they're still kind of coughing and hacking too. I mean, when I say this, whatever this was took us out, it took us out. The kid was fine, but all the adults in the house were like walking wounded. It was horrible. Anyway, so her party was Saturday, and it was a bunch of kids, 700 water balloons, several of those gel bead guns, bubble blowers, you name it. It was just it was a blast for kids. It was like 89 degrees, so it was perfectly. It was a perfect warm day for them to be out there like slapping each other with water balloons and water pistols, and they had a ball. And they ate pizza and they had cake, and she opened some presents, and it was a fun day from what I could tell because I was literally socially distancing myself. The party was outside, so it was on our front porch and down on the street and in the empty lot next door to us. And I stayed on the far end of the living room because I didn't well, A, I didn't want to infect anybody, and B, I just was not feeling people because I felt like crap. So that was Saturday. The rest of the week I was pretty much in bed. That was it. That was my week. So tell me, what have you guys been up to? What are you working on? What are you sipping on? Got anything good in the cup? I just realized I don't have anything to drink right now. Well, that's unfortunate. I might have to call the kid in here to get my drink out of the fridge. Um, what's all I was gonna say? Yeah, what are you working on? What you sipping on? What's new? What's going on? Fill me in. I'm upright. I've This is probably the longest I've gone. I'm about to jinx myself without a gigantic coughing fit, so that's a plus. Um, you know, I was going. For a while there, it was like I was constantly coughing and my chest was killing me, and I felt like I was breaking a rib or something. But yeah, now I can go periods of time and not cough, so that's a plus. Um, yeah, it was fun. Or are you talking about the party? The party was actually fun, from what I saw. Oh, my sister has water balloons at a retirement party. Water balloons are fun, even for adults. Um, oh, and of course, if that wasn't bad enough, I mean, I guess it's kind of good time. Since I was in bed and really too sick to crochet, my wrist decided to get stupid again, so the brace went back on. But again, since I couldn't crochet anyway, who cares? I mean, it's not who cares because I care because my wrist hurts. But since I can't crochet anyway, if there had to be a time to put it back on, this was it. So, and again, ignore my broke up nails because there's no way I was letting anybody touch this hand with the way my wrist feels to do my nails. So those are on hold for now. Let's see. Before I did go down crash hard or whatever, I did manage to complete. Remember last week I showed you the parts to the llama's head? I showed you its head and its ears and its snout and its cap. Well, I did actually manage to complete its head. Is this not the stinking, this cute llama head? I can't get it to look straight in the camera because I'm camera dumb. But I am in love with this llama head. I think this is like one of the best things I've ever made in my life. And then look, his head's just this big old floof, loop floofs, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, so the head is officially completed. I've got two more legs to make and the tail, and then I get to put it together. So I'm very excited about that. But that's the only thing I accomplished craft wise all week. That's it. Kathleen is saying sleepy time. I eat either tea, a pair of socks, as usual, and making more earrings and some necklaces for a store. Cool. What are you making the earrings and necklaces out of? Catherine's knitting on my blanket and crocheting on a half double crochet V-stitch Afghan and drinking a Diet Coke. Isn't he cute? I don't know if it's he or she, but flipping adorable. And normally, like I'm like only like with stuff I make, but no, I'm giving myself props on this. I am gonna give myself props on this llama because this llama is adorable. She's like trying again, drinking immune booster tea and finishing a socks, and she loves the llama. So cute, looks like a sheep to me though. What's the difference? I don't know. Well, a llama has a longer neck than a sheep, and so without its neck, I can see how a llama and a sheep kind of looks the same. Plus, I don't think sheep's ears are quite as pointy or quite as long. That's all I can think of. So yeah, I'll be. I really want to finish that this week because I really do want to be able to say that I completed the project by the end of August. So I think I am. I'm feeling if I can get this to cooperate, I get my new brace tomorrow, and that the new one has a tension control in it. So I was hoping maybe if I wear it and I can control the tension on my wrist, I might be able to crochet a little longer. It comes tomorrow. So I'm hoping between that and feeling better, I'll be able to finish this up. Because I only have like two legs left to make, a little floofy tail, and that's it. I mean, the rest of it's done. It's just a matter of stitching it together. So there's that. So obviously I don't have any finished objects to show you since I am still got a whole bunch of works in progress. Um, I did break down. I told you guys. Didn't I tell you guys last week that I had bought all the new ergonomic stuff? Well, it's starting to trickle in. Um, I got the chair. Of course, it's some assembly required, and with my wrist being what it is, I'm in no condition to put the chair together. So I'm gonna get my daughter's significant other to put it together for me. The rest of the stuff should be here tomorrow, and I'm hoping that with the newfangled ergonomic mouse and keyboard and mouse pad and footstand, I should actually improve my ability to work because I work with my hands and I have to sit in the chair. I have to be comfortable doing all that, otherwise I'm not going to get it done. So here's hoping all that works. Oh, and my chair will be here. Well, not. I just said my chair's here. Never mind. Um, what was I going to tell you was going to be here tomorrow? What else? I have no idea what I was going to say to that. No idea. Um, but here's some good news. I hit 400 subscribers. Finally! Yay! Felt like it took forever, but I was at 390 for weeks, and it just kept dipping up and down, up and down. It would go to like 392, then it would drop to 389, then it would get to 397, then it would drop down to like 393. But yeah, finally I rolled over 400 today. Um, and I was in Granny D's chat for that, so thank you, Granny D, for the shout out. If you see this on the replay, um, now to 500, so I can get that community tab. Because as I said in my description on this live, a lot of times whether I'm going live or not is a game day decision. And if I had a community tab, it'd be a lot easier for me to tell you guys whether or not I was going to have a live or not, instead of having to wait until I know for sure and then send out the invite. I can give you a better idea earlier in the day as to whether or not it's gonna how it's looking. It keep you guys more in the loop on stuff because really, I mean, like my days are kind of goofy. A lot of times I don't know what I'm doing from like I don't think I have anything I have to do tomorrow, but 5 minutes from now, Taylor can walk around this corner and go, "Oh hey, by the way, can you dot 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 dot?" And there goes my perfectly planned day. But y'all with kids, adult kids or grandkids, you know the grind. So I'm not saying anything you don't know. Which is why when I have to cancel or I have to postpone or I have to rearrange, I know most of you understand because that's where you guys are too. So, but getting to 500 and getting that community tab would be awesome. So that's my next goal. I would love to hit that before the end of the year. That would be so awesome. So I'm trying to decide: do I have a giveaway for hitting 400 subscribers, or do I hold off and wait for the big 500? A part of me wants to wait till the big 500 because that just seems like a milestone that deserves a giveaway. Not the 400 doesn't, because the fact that there are 400 people out there that actually want to watch my videos and see my goofy face on live still blows me away. But 500 in that community tab just means a lot to me. So, what do you guys think? Do one now, wait till 500, do both? What do you think? Let me know. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, people. Thank you me for hitting 500. Hi, Lucy. You sneak in here and I missed you come in. Hi, hi, hi. Okay, Gigi, thanks for being here. Take care. See you next time. See you around the Yarny streets. So, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to decide whether I want to have a giveaway now or wait till 500. Let's see. I have a couple things I want to talk about. Um, it's been a weird week because on top of being sick and my wrist hurting, a whole lot of like just lousy stuff has happened to my friends and family over the last couple of days. Um, and I consider my friends my family because the friends I'm talking about I've known since I was 4. We've literally all grew up together, and one of my friends, her dad's in the hospital, and it's his age is starting to show, and she's freaking out, and I understand what that's like. So I'm feeling for her. One of my other friends, her mother-in-law died, and her son was very, 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 very close to his mother. So he is taking this very, very hard, and which in turn is hard on her. So I'm feeling for both of them because he's my friend too, but she's the one that I grew up with. Um, I have another friend whose father passed, and this is all in like the last 4 days. And then one of my other friends, who I've known literally since, she's one of those people that I don't remember when I didn't know her. Her husband just suddenly passed, just out of the blue, just fell over of a heart attack. So I've got all these people around me that are like, walking wounded, heartbroken, just trying to like get from like day to day, and it's tough because like you want to be there for your friends, but I can barely get out of bed. So I was literally like propped up on pillows with my phone and my tablet. And with my tablet, I can use my Apple Pen and respond to people. And then like because I'm like literally reading messages on my phone and responding on my tablet because I can't hold my phone with this hand and type. And I spent several days doing that with those 4 friends, and it's rough. And I feel so bad for them, and my heart goes out to them. So, all that to say, life is short. Do the things with the people in your life while you can. Do the things you want to do in your life while you can, because nobody is promised tomorrow. You know, not to be really, no, I'm not even gonna say that, but no, we're not promised a tomorrow. So you need to enjoy like every day, like it's literally your last day on this planet, because it very well could be. Um, and when you're like getting bummed, and like I said, um, helping my friends go through all this, navigate all this has been, I mean, obviously not as hard on me as it is on them. But yeah, when you're getting bummed and things around you are just looking bleak, you have to find your joy. Remember what brings you joy and drown yourself in it. And for me, that's we done. Wait. Okay. Sorry about that. Remember the things that bring you joy, seek them out, and drown yourself in them. And for me, it's music. Always has been. Uh, I have been blaring music left and right. I've barely even watched any YouTube videos because I've just needed the music to like my describe it, soothe my soul, which is funny since most of the music I've been listening to was metal music, and the last thing it is soothing to the ears, but to my heart and my soul, it does me good. So do with that what you want. I don't know what to tell you, but yeah, remember your joy, seek it out, drown in it. It really helps you keep going, and if you can't keep yourself going, you can't help anybody else. You know, what do they say? If you're on an airplane and the oxygen mask drops, put the oxygen on yourself first and then help the person next to you. It's the same concept. So that's what my week's been like. Let me see what you guys are saying. Um, Lucy's saying, wait. Kathleen is saying, wait for the big 500. Sooner if you all share. No, sure, if you share, that'd be great. Woohoo! Lucy's driving her 5 blocks up. She's probably home by now. Sorry I keep having to answer my hubby's texts, but on my iPad, so I have to keep missing what you're saying. It's okay, Catherine. There'll be a replay. You could do both if you wanted. I waited until my birthday and did my B day and 500 at the same time during one of my finished object Fridays. I don't know. I might wait. I'm still debating. I don't know. Thank you. I am too. It's just, it was crazy because um, Friday, my friend's husband died. Also Friday, my other friend's mother-in-law died. Saturday, yeah, no, no, I'm sorry, I'm wrong. Friday, my friend contacted me to let me know her husband had had his heart attack. Also Friday, my friend's mother-in-law died. Saturday, my friend's husband died. Um, and then the other two were, I want to say Sunday and Monday, but it was like back to back to back to back. It was horrible. I'm assuming you guys are saying yep, yep to the whole enjoy life. One of my mother's favorite sayings was life is short, handle with prayer. Yeah, I was all about the Mexican music today. I heard I was in your life. Cough doesn't hurt. It's just loud and annoying. But I had whooping cough when I was 8 and I never really lost a cough. So I've always had this disturbing cough most of my life. And, yeah, it's been rough having to trying to help her through navigate through all of it. I mean, especially my friend who lost her husband. I mean, not that I'm making light of what's going on with my other friends, obviously, but as someone who's lost their parents and lost a spouse, losing your spouse hits differently than losing a parent, especially when it's sudden. And they were really close. They did everything together. I mean, they were buddies. You barely saw one without the other. So this has been really, really hard on her. So I'm feeling for her big time. So anyway, all I have to say, enjoy your life, people. Make time to do the things you want to do. go to places you want to go, make the things you want to make. Which leads me to one of the things I wanted to talk about tonight. I don't know if any of you are in the Facebook group Plus Size Crochet for Beginners, or it's not for beginners. It's basically, I think it's just called Plus Size Crochet. I was trying to, I contacted the chick who made this outfit, so I wanted to share her photos because I don't feel comfortable sharing her photos without her permission. But she made this utterly stunning outfit for her vow renewal. It was a crochet. It was the Luna. If you guys have seen the pattern, it's the Luna top and the Luna bottom. This thing is stunning, and she looked stunning in it. And she had said that she had put off making the outfit because she wanted to lose weight, or she didn't think she'd have time, but she didn't know if she had the right material, or if she had the ability to make it. Well, she looked stunning, so the weight thing was not a problem. It was stunning itself, so she obviously had the skill to make it. And she said that it took her a year, but she did it a little bit over time. She'd work on it like for an hour or so. Can you fair get my can of water out of the fridge? But she would just take a couple of hours every night and work on it. And she managed to get it done in time for them to go on vacation and do their wedding vow renew. Yes. Thank you, dear heart. So, jumping on dogpiling what I've been saying, you know, take the time to make the dress and then wear it and look stunning. Take the time to do it because, like however you feel about whether this is the only life, the first life, or whatever, this trip around the sun is unique, and you need to enjoy it and enjoy the people that are taking the trip with you. I am just a huge bundle of joy tonight, aren't I? I'm sorry in advance. I don't have effervescent in me today. First of all, I'm still tired. Second, too much is going on. Um, what else do I want to talk about? Well, I did talk about the kid's birthday party though, so that was fun. Let's see what else. I was going to talk about something else. I forget what it was. Okay, let me see what you cut. Please tell me you guys are having a conversation in the comments that I can talk about. Let me catch up in chat. Didn't know that could happen with whooping cough. I thought my ongoing cough was from the heart problem I was born with. Oh no! I had the cough never left. I never lost the cough. I was sick for 4 months. I broke 2 ribs coughing so much. Um, yeah, I never lost the cough. Lucy saying I am home. It's amazing how life is full of ups and downs, highs and lows, and everyone is at a different point. Yeah, it is. Because I have other friends that are like celebrating like great like achievements in life. I have friends getting married. I have friends that are becoming grandparents for the first time. Um, for that matter, my friend whose mother-in-law just died just became a grandparent for the first time. All this is happening within a month of each other. Life is weird. It truly, truly is. I mean, personally, I'm in a pretty good spot. I mean, like, I've got, well, I hit 400 subscribers finally. I've got school's going well, work is good. I'm getting more and more crochet clients, although I'll talk about that in a second. You know, life is pretty good. I mean, it's just watching everything happening with all my friends around me. It's just like you realize that life is short, so enjoy it. Enjoy the highs because it's having the memories of the highs is what gets you through the lows. Do I have a link for her site or pattern? It's the Luna skirt and the Luna top. That's literally what it's called. I love that. Take the time to make the dress and wear it. Yep. My new motto. I might have to. Because, I mean, we all have that. Like, my mom collected Imperial Candlewick crystal, which if you don't know what it is, it's crystal with little balls on it. So if you've ever seen the lead crystal with balls, that's Imperial Candlewick. My mom had a huge collection of it. And by huge collection, I mean a 24-piece full dinnerware set. And by full dinnerware set, I mean dinner plate, salad plate, dessert plate, water glasses, coffee cup, teacups, saucers, full sets for 24 people. And she used it like twice a year. And it's like, why in the world do you have all this and you never use it? She's like, I just like knowing I have it. Well, now we have it. And well, we've divided it between four of us. And I'm determined that when I actually finally get back into my own separate abode, I'm using mine because what's the sense of having it? I'm not using it. What's the sense of enjoying of having something that you just look at it through a china cabinet every once in a while and then you keep it pushing? Because it sets an absolutely gorgeous table. So yeah, make the time to make the dress and wear it, and then while you're wearing the dress, eat a wonderful dinner on some Imperial Candlewick china or dinnerware, crystalware, crystal. That's what it's called, crystalware. Wow, I do words good. Ah, well, thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. That sounds sarcastic, but I really do appreciate it. My oldest son got married on the 12th. Aw, yay. Same with me, but I was sickly most of my life. Granny D! Hey, how are you? Hey, Granny, I said it earlier about since you're here now, I'll say it again. Thank you so much for the shout out. I actually broke 400 subscribers. So, yay! Everybody saying hello to Granny D. Granny D saying hello to everybody else. And dance like no one's watching. Yep, I agree. When that special song comes on, and everybody's special song seems to be different, but when it comes on, you need to put yourself out on that dance floor and dance like nobody's looking. I think I caught up. Okay, I'm caught up in chat. So Um, so yeah. So okay. So let's see. What's the official motto now? Make the dress, then wear it. Have a beautiful dinner on some beautiful crystal dinnerware, and then go dance like no one's looking. Is that it? Did I get it? This is becoming a pretty long motto, but I'm really liking it. I can get into this. I think it should be its own sampler. Anybody here embroider? I do, but I'm not that great at it. I think we need to embroider that on a very large pillow. Make the dress, then wear it. Then go to dinner and eat on imperial candlewick crystalware. And then go dance like no one's watching. Yes. That needs to be on a pillow. Somebody make that happen. Someone make that happen. Make that a thing. I know some of y'all here have to embroider. Oh, good God. Acellus is adding to it. Yep. All that and enjoy some chocolate. Well, okay, I'm not a chocolate fan, but I do have my candy favorites. So, how about all that and enjoy some sweets? That way everybody is included. And I know. I'm a crafter who doesn't like chocolate. I'm also a writer who doesn't like chocolate. I'm also a female that doesn't like chocolate. So I get it from all sides. I can make a pretty inappropriate joke right now, but I won't. Never mind. But yeah, so I don't know if we'd have room to add about the chocolate on the pillow. We'll have to see. Hmm. Make the dress, wear it, eat on crystal, and dance like no one's watching. Leave the VJ just come in here and just slice and dice it. Make it simple so they can fill out a pincushion. Thank you, VJ. Thank you very much. Oh, girl, don't get me started. The Mike and Ike sours, the sour mix. I could go through boxes of those, and then want to like combine them with the cinnamon ones. I love me some Mike and Ike's. Let's shorten it to live it. Okay, that works. I guess I can adjust it to have some smoked salmon. Mmm, I like smoked salmon. You say salmon or salmon? I grew up saying salmon. I've never been crazy for just plain chocolate either. Now I do like a bit of dark chocolate every now and then. Yeah, every once in a while. If I eat chocolate, it's gonna be dark chocolate. Hi, Sunita. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Mike and Ike's originals without the strawberry, and oh yeah, on the sours. Oh, I love those things. I love those so much. Um, so okay, now that we've planned a sampler, ah, this is a cough that never ends. Hey, Chris. Granny D said, I grew up saying pronouncing the L, but I try to pronounce the dictionary way now. I try to, but it's hard because I grew up saying the L. I grew up saying salmon. Now I say, well, you know what? Did I say salmon or salmon? I guess I say salmon now. I think I kind of have broken myself out of it. So it's salmon. But salmon is what I grew up with. Here goes VJ again. Make the dress, wear it, eat salmon on crystal, and dance like no one's watching. We're getting fancy. Uh, you missed the intro that I was sick all last week, and this is the remnants of it. It's finally going away. I saw way better than I did. And yet, VJ nailed it. She got the salmon in there. We're good to go. Bougie. Yep. What about? Oh. Yeah. Well, I'm getting more commissions, and I appreciate them. But I kind of got out of making finished products because it's not what I wanted to do. But now I'm getting pulled back into it, and I'm trying to figure out how to gently remove myself out of that. So I've decided that I'm probably going to post something that I will be taking commission pieces up till like maybe say I don't know December 1st, and after that I'm going back to strictly um, selling patterns, and that I will happily walk another crocheter through my pattern to help them make something for somebody that buys the pattern. But I'm not going to like take on a whole bunch of commission pieces because if I'm so busy making commission pieces, I mean I make decent money off of them, but I know that ultimately I can make more money if I can get more patterns out and if I can make more videos and more tutorials and stuff like that. So I'm not trying to get sucked back into the commissioned work again, but words are getting out about stuff. Excuse me. And people are contacting me about, can you possibly make this? Can you possibly make that? How much to make this? How much to make so? I'm getting sucked back in. I don't really want to get sucked back in. I know, first world problems, right? She's over here complaining because she's got too many commission pieces. Well, I did that. Must be nice to be her. Now, I'm not like trying to like say it's a bad thing because it's not. It's an awesome thing, and I'm grateful that people appreciate my work. It's just not what I want to do anymore. So it's a weird spot to be in. I know it almost sounds like I'm whining, and I'm not trying to. It's just not, where I am anymore. So this is salmon, okay? Autocorrect messes with me all the time. The seller pronounces it chicken. Uh, Word of mouth. I'm literally just sitting here, and I'll have a message pop up. It was like, I heard you can make blah 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 blah. Can you make this? And basically, I'm guessing it's springing from partially my friend, who is like the greatest cheerleader ever. So she's probably been telling people about what I made for her and what I'm making for her nephew. And the other part might be him. Um, I really don't know where it's coming from now I think about it. I know at least two of them are from them. The other ones I'm not sure about. I should probably ask. This has only been happening in like the last 2 weeks, and I was sick last week, so I really wasn't paying that much attention. They might have already gone and found other people by now, and I might just be talking, out the top of my head and don't even realize it. I used to be so much more focused and could do commission items, but I really got to the point that it took the joy of the craft away. It can. It can steal your love for the craft. When you feel like you are stuck having to do it, it has become a chore. Yeah, that's kind of what was happening with me, and why I got out of doing commission work, because it was really starting to feel like a chore. Like, oh great, now I gotta go and work on blah 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 blah. And some of you have probably heard me tell the story about what crochet means to me in relationship to my mother. And I don't ever want crochet to feel like a chore, because it was one of the few things my mom and I connected on a deeper level. So I'm hesitant to let that happen. So yeah, I would give up commission work and go back to patterns before I'll get to the point where I don't ever want to crochet again, because I don't like it. I sell a chicken. I agree with you. It's really the time factor and what you really want to do. Yeah, I mean, some of the pieces that I've said yes to aren't big. I mean, one of them's a shawl. Now, come on, y'all see me make shawls. I can make a shawl, not a problem. But when people come to me and want a queen size blanket, no, no. That's the easiest no for me to say ever. No. But like a hat and a scarf set, finger or hat or like a hat and fingerless glove set, or I'm making like a set of. I've got a bag I'm making. I've got a kitchen accessory set that I'm making, which is like some pot holders, some dish towels, one of those like cozies for like a toaster, stuff like that. I could bust out. It's not that big a deal. But yeah, coming at me saying, "Can you make this queen size blanket for me?" No, that's going to be a gigantic no. And blanket and I guess blankets and bed sprays not happening. Is Patreon the only place you sell your patterns? Now I sell my pattern on Etsy. On Etsy and Ravelry. There's not a whole lot up there right now because I ended up having to pull a whole bunch of stuff for ridiculous reasons that would make me want to cry to get into them right now. So there's only 3 or 4 patterns up there right now, but in the next couple of weeks it's going to be double that, because I've been sitting on a bunch of patterns that I've completed and just haven't uploaded. So there'll be more up there soon. There's going to be let's see, a shawl, a kitchen accessory set, um, I have another shawl. I might have another shawl, and then believe it, another set of gloves. That should be going up. All of those should be up by the end of September, and then I'll go from there to decide what else goes up. I can make money on socks, which I love to knit, but my fun base lies in jewelry, earrings, stitch markers, native like jewelry. I asked you, I don't know if you saw it or not. What kind of jewelry do you make? Beads, weave. What kind do you make? And for those of you that are curious, my Etsy page is these three things boutique, but that's also changing. So I'm not even advertising myself right now because I've got a brand change coming up, a new logo coming, a new website planned. I'm all in limbo and evolves I need to do, which is another reason why, although I love having the commissioned work, it's bad timing because it's taking time away from me doing my rebrand and redoing my website and uploading my patterns and writing new patterns. It's again, it's a third world problem to have, but it's still a problem. And Chris is saying that is smart. Best way to sell handmade items is on your own pace and inspiration. And if someone wants to buy it, great, but not the sole intent. Exactly. Um, most of the stuff that I make, I end up if I don't give it away, someone will buy it from me. Um, you know, I've had several people come over to my house and like I just have like a shawl sitting someplace, and they're like, "Oh my god, my so and so will love that. Are you selling it?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, you can have it, whatever." But I make them, I prefer to sell my patterns. And although I'm not making a whole lot of money selling my patterns right now because A, there's only like four of them up there, and B, there's only four of them up there. Um, that's the direction I'm going to go in. And in order to go in that direction, I actually have to have time to write patterns, upload patterns, do tutorials for patterns, and doing commission work takes time away from that because I still actually have another 3/4 time job, and then a family and friends and a life outside of my crochet hook. So I think I already said this, but these three things boutique on Etsy. Um, like I said, there's not enough. Well, there's not a lot up there right now at all. But I'm planning on changing that in the next few weeks. It took a long time to learn how to say no, but you only have to get trapped into one queen size blanket before you know you're not going to make another queen size blanket. At least that's what worked for me. I used to feel the same way, D. I'm like, I don't understand how people write patterns. I don't understand. And then I wrote my first one, and people liked it. And then I wrote my second one, and people really liked it. And then I was kind of like, okay, I like sitting down and just coming up with an idea and making it and releasing it to the world and going here, have fun. Let me see what you make. Um, the Love Shrug crochet along was like one of the most fun things I've ever done because here I am with this pattern and it's one of my most favorite patterns I've ever made anyway. And I'm watching people make this shrug and their interpretation of my pattern is awesome to watch. Like from the yarns they chose to the how they gauged it, whether they decided to use fringe or do a border. It was just a blast. But yeah, I'm all about pattern making now. I love making I love designing patterns. It's not listed on your YouTube about page. I think I took it down. Hang on, let me see if I can get the link real quick. I'll throw it in chat. Oh, oh, sure, I can find my Facebook page, but not my Etsy page. Really? Really, Etsy? Really, Google? I don't know. Trying to load my page, I give you the link. There it is. Sorry. I'm coming back right now. Probably looking stupid as I'm looking through all these links. I think that one should work. But otherwise, if you go to Etsy and type in that should pull it up. Hmm? No, I'm talking about live.
Oh.
Okay, I've been doing this live for over a year now, and people are still shocked when they walk in this room and I'm talking, and they can't figure out who I'm talking to. Jokes on jokes on jokes. Anyhow, okay, let me catch up to chat since it took me forever to find the link to my own Etsy page. And now you might know why I'm rebranding. Let's see. Oh, Kathleen works with beads and wire. I have to say native because I am mixed ethnic, not a carded person who is 100% native. Makes sense. I get it. That's the devil putting a carrot face trying to distract. Yep. But man, you and my mom would have got along because that's what my mom would have said. Like, just trying to distract you from your main path. Do not stray. You know where you want to go. Don't don't get distracted from it. I can hear her saying that. So thank you, VJ. Kathleen saying, by the way, the last native conference I've been to that, I sold a lot of stitch markers from mask decorations. I bet. I had not considered it before, but what a great idea. That is a good idea. The little shrug was soft to make. I wear it a lot. I wear my one a lot. I have one that I wear all the time because I end up making five. Six if you count the one that basically was the springboard to my commission work right now. Hang on. Yes? Sure. Asking me what she did. What we have asking me if what she wanted to make for dinner was okay. Anyway, but yeah, the Lush Rug was fun to make. It's fun to make. It's and the stuff you guys came up with was just awesome. It takes a tremendous skill I do not possess to write a pattern people can follow. Um, I use abbreviations that are common, adopt the obvious abbreviations. But for the most part, I write my patterns in normal English. So, like, if it's something that has to be explained, I'm going to explain it to you in normal English. I'm not going to try to, like, put it in an abbreviation or try to formalize it. I'm just going to tell you. It's also why I also do a lot of video tutorials to go along with the written pattern. Because that way, because I'm one of those people, I can read a pattern and follow a pattern, but if I actually can see it too, I thrive on both of those. So, hey, that's why you got me. All right, all the patterns. And I'm to the point now where I'm getting really interested because um, so when you're writing patterns, you tend to read a lot of other people's patterns, like to see how they said a particular how to describe a certain stitch. And I'm discovering an alarming amount that a lot of crochet patterns, although I'm a left-handed crocheter, so I automatically transpose things in my head. I've encountered in like several patterns recently, I couldn't do that. I actually had to look at the stitch, figure out how the stitch was created, and then recreate the stitch in my head. I couldn't just look at what the pattern said and reverse it. So I've really been like leaning towards having a series of how to learn to stitch for soft paws because not all stitches, a left-handed person can't just reverse all right-handed stitches and have them look right or even make sense. So I'm thinking about doing a series on that. I'm debating, so I'm not even sure how many left-handed crocheters are out there. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty, but it's just something else I've been thinking about. So yeah, so that's really what I want to focus on. I want to focus on pattern writing, and I want to kind of focus on helping left-handed people learn stitches they might not have been able to learn before. Like with the llama, this loop stitch, the pattern or the tutorials to learn to do this loop stitch, the single and the double loop stitch, definitely for right-handed people because they make zero sense to left-handed people. I literally I had to pretty much figure it out on my own. And I did do a tutorial, by the way. It's on my page. On my page. It's on my channel on how to do loop stitch. But that's what I want to focus on. So yeah, it's not today, Satan. Go away with your commissioned work. Says only the craziest of self-employed people ever. But that's kind of what I have to do. I've been watching you almost every Wednesday, and my husband still talks to me during your live. Yeah, you've been here since the beginning. I will have to look it up after on my computer. I can never remember my passwords. Yeah, me either. It is how to look at your patterns. Well, thank you. Like I said, there's not a lot up there right now, but there will be soon enough when I actually have time to, upload them. My son took a DNA test, and he is 40. Stop it. 49% native, but not U.S. native. a little south of the border. Oh, interesting. Good night, Acela. Thanks for being here. I'll talk to you soon. Native is native. It is the USA government that came up with the pedigree stuff. Yep, divide and conquer. I need to make a sign to hang on the door that says "I'm live." Unfortunately, it's merely a doorway, but I could actually just dangle it there. Maybe if it smacked me in the head a couple of times, I get the hint. You think? What would I do about the dogs? Still doesn't solve the problem of the dogs. I can do repatterns, but if I can see it, it will be on my mind forever. By saying goodnight to Acela. A Southpaw series like that could be very popular. I'll bet lots of lefties would love it. I'm seriously considering it because I've literally, like, the last two or three stitches I've had to learn, I literally could not follow the pattern or the video because it was literally so specific, such a right-handed specific thing. It just didn't work for me. BJ is telling Dean she finished her chemo do-rag. Woo! I need to find a crochet version of that. I'll have to go back and look at your live again from today, Dee, because I know you mentioned somebody that made them. Ugh. All right, well, oh, wow, okay. You've been here a minute. I think my voice has held on for as long as it's going to hold on. And it is 9:30, so I'm sure some of y'all are sitting here going, Mocha, I love you, but shut up and end this already. So I'm gonna do y'all solid, and I'm gonna get out of here because I need something else to drink and some cough drops because, as you can hear, I'm going. So thanks for being here. I love our weekly chats. Um, hopefully next week I'll have a finished item or two to show you and some other things to talk about. And it's not that I'm in a bad mood, I'll just be in a more upbeat mood. But you guys really have helped with my beat, so I appreciate that. And thank you for all the good thoughts to my friends. And thank you for the birthday wishes to the grandkid. And other than that, I will see you guys. I'm not even going to say anything about videos this week. They're not going to happen. They're just not. So I'll see you in other people's lives and in the comment sections. And otherwise, I will see you guys back here next week. So thanks for being here. Love y'all. And I will talk to you later. Bye.